Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. This is the video 7 of our MERN Task Manager series, and in backend is the fully done in the all the 6 video. And now from this video we start the front end. We will set up the React using the Vite and install the Tailwind CSS. And Tailwind is what makes our app looks good. This video is mostly setup but very important, so let's get started. Before we start, let me explain React in the simple words in a quickly. So React is a JavaScript library. Yes, this is a library, not a framework. Angular is a framework, but React is a library. Now, it means for the building the user interface, it is the means used. And in simple word, if I say React is what the user sees and interact within the browser, like I'm interacting with this application here. So this is the front end part. In the button, the input box, the task list, all of that is the React. Like I click on this button, learn React. This is the means UI, and I am interacting with this. So React breaks our UI into small pieces called the component, and each component is responsible for one part of the page. This makes our code clean and easy to manage. Like here, I have this navbar. This is a sidebar. This is the main text. So these buttons are the components. So break the entire application, entire screen into the small chunks of code and write the code here. Now, what is the Vite? You might be heard about this term, the Vite React. Now, what is that? It is a tool that helps us to create and run a project easily. Yes, it is very fast actually. Think of it as a setup tool. It creates all the files we need to start a React project. We do not have to set up everything manually. Like in this backend, we use the command npm init-y in the first video. In the second video, I tell you and show you. And every folder, every file I build by my hand, means I write all the code. But in the React, they give us the pre-built code, so we can start easily, and it is very fast process for this, so we do not have to set up everything manually in this. Now third one is the Tailwind CSS. Tailwind CSS is a CSS framework. Means normally to style something we write CSS in a separate file, index.css or any file .css file. With the Tailwind we add small classes name like directly in our HTML or in the JSX file. Like for example, instead of writing CSS for a button, we just add a class like bgblue 500 px4 py4 to round it directly on the element. If you do not know what I am saying, that bgblue 500, these are some the classes in the Tailwind. It is very fast once you get to used to it. You after the 2 or 3 projects you used to it, and you definitely write this Tailwind CSS or use this in every project. So now let's move to the VS Code and start writing the code and set up our front end part. So first open your terminal and you make sure you are in the Task Manager root folder, like I am in desktop and Task Manager, not in the server or not in anyone. And now you write a command here, npm create wait @latest project name. Now we are creating a new Vite project called the client. It takes some time and also asks you some questions like if okay to proceed, yes, press enter. It asks you like select a framework, React or any vanilla. So I am using the React. TypeScript or JavaScript, I am using the JavaScript. Install with the npm and start now, yes, and just press enter and everything works. It takes some minutes for installing and all the setup. Means it is installing all the dependencies here. So now you see our project is running because by default. Now open your browser and go to the local host colon 5173. This use this local host. Copy this and paste in your browser, and just let me refresh. See, our means this means our React setup is working. I am seeing the default Vite plus React page. So good. Now let's clean this up and install Tailwind CSS here. Now go to the open here the VS Code, and now let me cancel this by Control C. Move to the client folder. Let me clear this and open the Tailwind CSS file, this URL, and get started. Now choose the using the Vite. Yes, by default it's comes to this, and copy this command, these command, and we have installed Tailwind CSS at the Tailwind CSS Vite. These are the dependency actually, some nothing special in this. Now all the means both the dependencies are installed. Next is the open your vite.config.js file and paste this Tailwind CSS. Copy this line, open your client folder, choose the vite.config.js file and paste here. And in the plugins array, write here the Tailwind CSS, this bracket. So we import the Tailwind CSS from the package we just installed and add it to it inside the plugins array. So that is for the config file. Now open the src folder, app.css file. Oh, sorry, index.css file. This is our main file here, and just import this at the rate import Tailwind CSS in the, remove all the things from there, remove all this. So this one line load all the Tailwind CSS into our project. That's all we need. Now clean up the default files. App.css, delete this file. There is no need right now. Just delete it. Move to trash. Open the app.jsx file. Delete everything from and write here RAFCE. This is a command for React arrow function, a shortcut. And inside this, let me write here the class name. Here I am writing the Tailwind CSS minimum height screen and bg linear to br bottom from jing 950 via jing 950, oh sorry, 900 to black, and text color is the white. And here I am just importing a file that is the, first make a folder called the pages, inside the src folder pages, and inside this make a file called the Home.jsx. Now inside this Home.jsx, write a simple placeholder for now RAFCE, React arrow function, and inside this a normal class name. Let me write class name. Maximum width here is like 4 XL, MX auto, padding X 5 and padding Y 10. Padding X means horizontally, means this, and here also remove this home, a h1 tag, inside this task manager But okay, caps lock on, sorry. Task manager, and also give this some styling to this h1 class name. Text for Excel, increase size, font bold, make it bold, and text is the center, and last one is, let's say, text white, and import here in the app.jsx. Use this import, and there is no need to for this, just remove it. Now let's start the server. Npm run dev. So in this app.jsx, if you see here, this is our main app component. It has the dark background. Let me close the sidebar. Start from the Jink 950, and means a dark background here in this. Here I have to write here the just I forgot the colon, and it renders all the our home page also, which we build in the next video perfectly. This is just a template, and inside this is just a placeholder for now, in the home.jsx file. Now we will fill this with the real content in the next videos, but this, let us confirm Tailwind is working or not. Let me open this, and I get the task manager, and the background also has a beautiful gradient color, and our task manager heading is now visible here. Now while we are here, let also install two more packages we will need. Just cancel this, means stop the server, and npm I axios and lucide-react. Axios is what we use to send the request from React to our backend. We can send by using this means fetch or like this, but Axios is the most usable. Means it just give us a normal function type feeling. And lucide-react is this gives us icons. We use icons like the trash icon for delete and circle icon for the completed status. And this gives us the clean and simple icons basically. Now save all the files, just it, and just you can check here by just run this, and check here in the browser on the localhost this :5173 port. So task manager text is the center, as you see here, and at white on and dark background in this. If you see this, Tailwind is working correctly. If not, then you must be debug. Maybe some you forget some step. So let me show you the folder structure here. Inside this folder structure, we have two main folder here, client and the server. And the server means server is our backend, and client is our front end, just set up a moment ago. Inside the client, we have the src folder, this one. In the src folder, we have the pages folder with the home.jsx file. In the app.jsx, that is this file, app.jsx is the main component, and index.css, here we just import the Tailwind. And main.jsx file is the entry point of our React. We do not touch this. It's a clean and organized file. So if you see this index.html file, we just add this script to connect our JavaScript file. This source main.jsx, and just it's try to follow this link, and we are just get element by ID and render this application and this app.jsx file. So let me quickly recap what we did today. First, we create a React app using the Vite inside the client folder, and second, we install the Tailwind CSS and configure it in the vite.config.js file here. And third, we added the Tailwind import in the index.css file. Fourth, we clean up the default files and wrote our app.jsx. And fifth, we created the pages folder, and inside that we make a placeholder called the Home.jsx. And sixth, we installed axios and the lucide-react for the later use. In the next video, we start building the actual UI of this our application. We will fetch the tasks from our backend and display them on the screen. We will write the fetch task function, also use effect, use state, all of it. That is where React really start to make sense. If this helped you, please like the video,